I'm looking to connect with the ones that know that this is a game and that are playing the game with the intention to understand how we are creating it. On my first road trip, I didn't know, I knew all this stuff, I was aware of it, but once I was by myself on this road trip with no plans whatsoever, literally told, pack your bags and get in a damn car and just go. I went. Now, this is a time period I was being told, do not put anything on your calendar. Leave it wide open. I will bring it to you the day of if it's something that's intended for you. So doing that, my calendar's wide open, jumped in the car, and I went on this road trip. I saw the magic. I allowed everything. I allowed that first intuitive thought to come to me and be my answer, and I just let it keep guiding me. I saw how we went from the 1 to the 2. I heard the higher self say, and understanding that my reality, everything is a reflection of me, I heard the higher self say, I love you so much that I am willing to play every part just to be with you. I understood after a while that the people who were coming to me were vessels in this game to deliver something to me, potentially where I was going to go next, which is what led me to whitewater rafting. I went and met so many people, and they all were delivering messages on where to go next. And I was doing the same thing with them. Everything was intentional, and I knew that. I just had to allow it and be open to it and the messages that were coming. Came home, I had a lot to integrate because that broke my reality. I was literally on the bed, my husband holding me, and I'm telling him, I don't know what's real anymore. I don't know, because this person that I just played, going horseback riding, going hiking in places I never thought I'd ever be, skydiving 3 times, I just opened up all the fear and just said, out the door with you. And everything just came flooding in. So after I calmed down and I started integrating more of that awareness and started seeing more of that awareness started playing out in my reality, I decided to go on a second road trip. But this time I'm playing with the intent to understand the logistics of the game and how I'm actually creating and how my future self is guiding me. It's all symbology that I'm utilizing. It's me guiding me, so everything's going to make sense to me. It's all meaningless until I give it meaning. So I chose to lean into the love of everything rather than the fear. Anytime fear came up, I just, nope, no, it's not real. It's an illusion. And I was always right. So the second road trip, I'm playing with the intent of the game. I'm paying attention to everything. And I want to tell one of the stories is I went to a vortex in Montana, Whitefish. And I'm walking up to the front door and there's this woman on a bench and she's wearing a pink top and black shorts. And I hear the higher mind say, outfit. So I made a comment about the outfit, matching mine, and duly noted, we're looking at outfits now. I go to Glacier National Park later on that day. And I went to a waterfall. And the woman approaches me with her family. And again, I'm in the observer position. I'm playing the game. This vessel is coming to me for a reason. Pay attention. She tells me she's got this app called Guide Along. And it told her that if I went one more exit up, there's another waterfall called a sacred waterfall. Well, got me with sacred, so on I go. Sure as shit, I get there. There's a bridge I'm standing on, looking down at the lower level, and there's a woman, pink top, black shorts. Without even a hesitation, I walked right down there and I offered to take a photo of her because she was by herself, and she did the same thing for me. This is something I learned on my first road trip with this silly little fear of, hey, would you take my photo, or can I take your photo? So I perfected that from the first one. Stupid little fears, right? So again, noted outfit, great. Next day, I feel this pull into a lookout site in Washington. Again, I hear outfit. All right, what am I wearing? I was wearing a flannel at the time. Sure as shit, I turn the corner and there's this 19-year-old guy who's got a camera and he's on his own solo road trip. When I approach him, again, without hesitation, I knew exactly what to do. Hey, can I take your photo for you? But he hesitated this one. This one hesitated. I'm not usually in my photos. And I'm like, you are exactly what's missing from your photos. And I knew to say that because I heard that guidance for me on my first road trip, which pushed me out of my fear of taking pictures of myself and then sharing them. So after I got a few photos of him, I explained to him how I was guided to him. And the second I told him that, how the game is being played and what to look for on his own solo road trip, it was like a light switch just went off and he just lit up. Message delivered. And also confirmation for me that maybe I figured out exactly what I was guiding myself to understand. So I'm looking for the ones that know they're in a game and are intentionally pushing the boundaries of fear, intentionally pushing to experience more. And there were so many more of these stories. It's already 6 minutes though, so I don't want to take too long on this. But I want to hear the stories of how you are understanding the logistics of the game and creating your reality. The ones that understand that this is a projection of what's going on internally and learning how to communicate. The communication is working, the symbology is working. So share your stories. I am so interested.